Hi crafters, this is Crafty Savvy and I'm here today to share a itty bitty project that I've been working on. So I'll show you this in just a second, and the other thing I want to show you is a little haul that I got at a thrift store today, and I have a question for you guys. So hopefully once I ask it, someone might be able to help me out a bit. So this is a tag journal, and I first saw this idea on Paula Lemon's channel, and I'll link to her below. She has some really beautiful examples of these on her channel. Her covers are much more intricate and just a really nice idea. So I'm not 100% sure if this was her idea to start with, but she's the one that I've been watching and getting my ideas from. So I actually made my covers out of time cards, and I got a humongous stack at Staples one day, so I used those. I coffee stained mine. I have a couple here that are unfinished, so I'm just working on them now so I can show you what I did. So I actually took two of the tags and glued them together. I coffee stained the paper. I sewed around all the edges. I cut the edges to make them look like tags on both ends. And I inserted some grommets here so that I could attach some to make a closure with. And then I just literally folded it in half, and once all my papers are decorated, here I will sew it in, so one signature, and that's about it. It's pretty simple. You can get as fancy or as simple as you want, and so this is what I came up with. On the front of mine is this piece of fabric, and it's almost like it's very thin, almost like, I'd like to say chiffon. I could be totally wrong on that, but that's got some gold running through it. Really pretty. And so what I did with that is I just kind of cut strips, and I forced it through my machine to cause these folds. So it kind of came out like this accordion style, or ruffled, actually. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. And so that's what I used, and then I just wrapped it around my cover. And so there's some cording there, some burlap cording, and then some fabric flowers there. And then underneath is a little bit of blue fabric that Karen from Karen's Creations gave me, and a piece of a doily that looks like a butterfly. Can't really tell there too much. And then I had a little butterfly dangle here in my stash that I use, and it's attached to the strings that actually are from my signature. And then this is the back. And I also used a piece of that fabric for the closure. So we'll go inside. I had so much fun making this journal. So that's a guest check, or sorry, it's a purchase order actually. And then there's another piece of a doily that looks like a butterfly. And then on this page I have a piece of a doily that I sort of made into a tuck spot. That's a Tim Holtz ephemera. I altered a paper clip there. And there's some writing paper on the back. And I attached lace to every other page in the book. This is some copy paper that I copy stained. I have some old recipe pages in here that I actually just tore out and left it like that, kind of like that look. This page is a tag from an old book that I had, and I did some sewing around the edges. There's some trim up there, and inside is just a little writing card and some Tim Holtz ephemera. Tucks in there, some more lace. This is a flip up, just some old book page, some lace there, This is Tim Holtz. This is a paper doily that Karen from Karen's Creation sent me. Thank you, Karen. And then I have ledger paper for writing. I have some very old book paper. And then on this page is just a little piece of, I did some layering with a little piece of that recipe page, and there's some vintage lace there, and some of the people from Tim Holtz. Probably not Tim Holtz's people, but people from his collections. And some more lace trim there. This is some parchment paper, coffee stained. This is a piece of paper that Karen sent me. And then I just attached some old writing paper and guest check and some ephemera there. I just attached a little bow. And then I just made a little pocket page out of recipe page, and there's some tags here with some lace attached to it. I left some pages blank for attaching photos or writing. There's some old vintage paper. And this is a little glassine bag that, again, Karen sent to me. I just folded it up, made a pocket in the front, used some washi on that tag, and put it in there. That's another little Tim Holtz person, and just did some layering on a tag, attached a piece of lace with a staple. It's another paper doily. On this side is just a little tuck spot with Tim Holtz ephemera and place for writing. And it's on a doily. Some more vintage paper. That's more of that recipe page with the tag. And then on this page I did some more layering. This is one of my little bags that I made out of iron-on transfer, the old iron-on transfer. And again, I just folded it up, made a little pocket, little tag with a butterfly on it, and some more Tim Holtz ephemera. I haven't decided, but I think I might hang something off of the ends of these strings. They're awfully long. This is some more parchment paper, or wax paper probably. This is another little tag that I made just with some book paper and Tim Holtz people and some really cute, looks like baker's twine. It's got gold going through it. This is actually what it looks like. I forget where I got this actually. Maybe Michael's. But it's really cute and dainty. I thought it would tie in nicely with the gold. And then a piece of lace here. Some more book paper. This is ledger paper. Just totally escaped me there. Coffee stained. This is one of my one of my little bags that I make from old music paper. Some lace here. Flat back pearls and some more Tim Holtz ephemera. It's just a recipe, copy, dyed, that's just copy paper. Another little pocket here with some lace, some more ephemera. And that's it. So really cute. It's quite chunky. And so I really had a lot of fun making that. I think this one is pretty neutral and vintage, so the other ones I'm going to try to add a little bit more color and see what I can come up with. So that's my tag journal share. And so now I'm just going to show you some things that I picked up today. I just stopped at a thrift store today, and I'll show you some things that I got. So in a little bag I got, I think this was like $1.99. It's just this little tiny graph paper that I could just pull out. I like that look when you pull the sheets out from tearing it. I got these little envelopes, which I thought were really sweet. This is exactly the reason why I actually picked up this pile of stuff, because I didn't really need all of these envelopes, but I wanted these. And so I was willing to pay $2 for just those. But I got all these other things too, so just a bunch of regular envelopes. So I'll probably just coffee stain those. Let me see if I can zoom you guys out just a tiny bit. There you go. And then this looks, only one of these. This might be kind of old, I don't know. So nothing special there. Then I found this, which I totally love. Shakespeare, obviously. It's just a giant book. I believe it's all of his work. 37 plays, sonnets and poems. I don't know how I'm going to tear into this because I absolutely love Shakespeare, but it's beautiful. The paper is so nice and thin, and I could just imagine this coffee stained. I'll probably cry with every sheet I have to take out of here, if I even do. I don't know. I may end up just reading it. I'm not sure, but that cost me $4.99. So I paid a little bit more for it, but I was really happy with that purchase. So I will be getting into that. And then I found I wanted to start using some fabrics on some of my journals. So I kind of got inspired by looking at Karen from Karen's Creations and seeing some of the fabrics that she was using on some of her books. So I just thought I'd see what was out there. And so I found these. I don't know if you guys can tell at all, but it's purple. This is purple, and it's almost like a velvet. But I love the pattern, and I could so see this on the front of a journal. So I don't know what these were, probably like pillow shams or something. So 2 of them were $3.99. They're quite big. So I could probably get, a number of journals out of here if I really wanted to. So there was that. And then I found this piece. I think it was, I don't know where the tag is. I think it was 99 cents right there. And I thought this was really pretty too. I could just even use that section. And I thought that part was really nice too. So I use that. So now, this was unbelievable. Okay, so I found a bag, and then inside was kind of balled up this lace. How nice and thick it is. So, so pretty. And the lace in this bag was $5.99, and I probably would have paid $5.99 just for this. But when I went further into the bag, I found this. I can't even show you. It's so, look, it's huge. All of that for $5.99. All this lace. It's all the same, but I could coffee stain it. I could avocado dye it. I don't know. I could do all kinds of things with this, but there's so much. And for $5.99, I couldn't leave it there. So I bought it. And there's a lot. This is like an entire bolt. I don't even know how I would ever get through it, but I will. So I just want to show you that. That was a score. I was really happy about that. And not lying, $5.99. So now I have a question, and I'm probably like the only person left who has not used Sari Silk. So now, can somebody please tell me what exactly, is it like true to its name. Is it silk? And is it like, you know, I don't know. I know saris are, you know, in the Indian culture, they wear beautiful saris and the fabrics are beautiful and whatnot, but I'm not exactly sure if, so these are, okay, this is not obviously sari silk, but these are some, the thrift store that I went to is in a predominantly, it was in a predominantly sort of Indian area. And so in there were a lot of pieces of fabrics and scarves and saris and things like that that were for sale. And so I actually found these beautiful scarves and this beautiful green, and I know this isn't silk, but I thought I could use this for ties and trims. Like that was $1.99 and it's just a huge piece. This was $1.99 and it's just so beautiful, the purple and the browns. So maybe somebody can tell me exactly what it is, because I found this, and again, like, it's absolutely enormous. It's just a lot of material. It's yards and yards of this, and I'd like to show you the tag, but I paid, I think, $7.99, so there it is, right there. And why I'm asking is because, like, I don't know how well you guys can see, but look, it's so tightly pleated. And so is sari silk like silky? That's what I want to know, because if this was what you guys are using, then I don't know, I hit the mother lode, probably. I hit the jackpot. But to me, this kind of feels cottony. So I don't know. So maybe somebody can explain exactly, and I'm being totally serious, like, what is it silk, and should it feel like silk? And probably I should buy some just to see what the difference is. I probably will do that. But in any case, I'm probably guessing this is not what you guys are using, even if I tore it up myself. But nonetheless, I'm going to use this because I have a funny feeling that this will do quite nicely for closing up books and such. So, and there's a lot. So that was my intent with that. So just putting that out there, if maybe somebody could answer that question for me. So that was my little haul, and my question, if somebody doesn't mind, just put it in the comments below. And that's it, guys. So I've lost my journal amidst all of this stuff, and here it is. So give this little journal a try. Head over and check out Paula's channel, and I hope you guys are all doing well, and we will talk to you all real soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.